Tesla V4 Superchargers are coming. So first off, a bit of explanation is needed here. Tesla Superchargers have two main components. The stall, which is what the cable is attached to that you plug into your car. And there's also a cabinet situated close by to the stalls that supplies the power to the stall to put into your car. So when you see V4 Supercharger, what Tesla have been installing is V4 stalls attached to a V3 cabinet. Now this allows the chargers to supply up to 250 kilowatt charging speeds for those vehicles that can take it, like mine can only take 170. So Tesla have just announced on X a short time ago that they are going to release the V4 cabinet. Now these are expected to be able to deliver charging speeds up to 500 kilowatts for compatible cars. Not too many of those around at the moment. And for trucks, as high as 1.2 megawatts per stall. Now, I wouldn't get too excited just yet. Firstly, these aren't coming until next year, 2025. And I doubt we're going to see them very soon here in Australia. Secondly, whilst the new V4 cabinet can supply power to up to 8 stalls, if they're all full of cars capable of peaking at 500 kilowatts, they might not get it. Now, I'm not sure about this. What Tesla said was, as far as I can make out, that they've said that they need less than 1 megawatt across 8 stalls to deliver maximum power to cars 99% of the time. So does that mean that the new V4 cabinets will only be able to supply 1 megawatt of power? So 2 cars at 500 kilowatts? 8 cars at 250 kilowatts, which is what the majority of cars peak out at the moment. So I'm not sure. But then they go that, they can supply 1.2 megawatts for a truck. If you know, let me know below. I'll be really grateful for the information. Now, if you like these new superchargers, then I would like to invite you to click that like and subscribe button below. Thank you very much. So Tesla Superchargers delivered over 5 terawatts or terawatt hours of power last year, but there's some waste, and it's estimated at just over 100 gigawatts each year. Whew. But these new supercharger cabinets have got an improved efficiency of 2%. And whilst that doesn't sound much, when you're talking these huge figures, terawatts and gigawatts, it probably can make quite a big difference. These new V4 cabinets have reduced complexity of design, and that decreases the space required, so hopefully they can be installed quicker. Now, there are several of these current sites that are in the permit process. I believe it's just in the US for these new V4 cabinets. Here in Australia, though, we've got over 100 sites, which is over 600 stalls or thereabouts. Now, a lot of these are V3 stalls with V3 cabinets, and over the last 12 months, the first of our V4 stalls have started to be installed, but those are on the V4 cabinets. The V4 stalls have got longer cables, so it will allow more non-Tesla cars to charge at them. So there are quite a few upcoming Superchargers site here in Australia, but who knows if any of them will have these new V4 cabinets attached. Somehow I doubt it. So there'll still be the V4 Superchargers and the V3 cabinet, but you can live in hope, can't you? These new V4 cabinets will support faster charging because they use between 400 and 1000 volts. So the old cabinets up to V3 were 400 volts and they were limited to 250 kilowatts. That's why you can get these cars that are based on an 800 volt architecture, Hyundai, etc., and they can charge up to 350 kilowatts. So 400 to 1000 volt architecture, it means that more cars like the Hyundai ones will be able to charge at 350 kilowatts if we get them here. So that's peak charging speed. It's not going to be 350 kilowatts for the whole time. Now, the advantage of these V4 cabinets is, as I've said, they're smaller. They can be deployed faster, and they got a lower complexity and a smaller footprint. So this just goes to demonstrate the fact that Tesla continue to innovate, and they're not just a car company. Now, the other thing is that with this new up to 500 kilowatt charging speed, what cars are we going to get in the future that will be able to charge that? I mean, the Cybertruck at the moment on the old Superchargers will charge at 250 kilowatts. With these new V4 cabinets, it will be able to whack that up to 350 or whatever it's capable of. But does this indicate that new cars coming through will be able to charge at a higher rate? Interesting. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there making a comment, don't forget there's that like and subscribe button. Pretty please. Clicking those really does help the channel, and thank you for all those that are doing that. Now, also in the description below there are some links to my other things where you can help me, Ko-fi, Tesla referral, etc. I think there's a Tesla's link there. So if you want to go down and investigate there, thank you very much, and I'll see you all very soon.